There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits, or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.
Some people want some analysis on Euro NZD. That's fine, practically, we can do that. Again, Euro NZD was not a recommended pair, but it was a pair many were using, so we'll talk about it. I see Jock say he turned off all Euro and GBP pairs. I personally have not done that myself. AUD NZD, yeah, I was in that one and I got it into floating profit and I closed it myself this week as well because I'd just been in it since December too, but I was finally in some floating profit, so I closed that one out. As for thoughts on leaving Euro and GBP pairs out until Ukraine settled, I mean, that's all personal preference. I'm still running them. I'm just going to decrease lot size. I'm not going to increase my stop losses. It doesn't make sense to decrease your lot size and increase your risk. I would simply not do that. Alrighty, let's go right into some FX books and talk about the week ahead. So, taking a look at the one pair data, we can see Euro NZD and did take a hit. We've addressed that. As for many of the other pairs, they're still doing their thing, running strong. You can see there were losses this month on the one pair data. Also, as a reminder for those of you watching the stream, if you want to make sure your quality is higher, go here, click the settings icon, and choose 1080p. It should make the window much clearer if you don't see this as a clear window. But we're going to actually go open up all the VPSs and go through them. So we're going to take a look at all the one pairs, see where they're at. A lot of VPSs to connect to, as you can see. Alright, we're going to dig right in. We're going to start with Cloud Trader 1. We can see NZD CAD did not enter any trades this week. Moving along, we see GBP CHF did not open any trades this week. There we go. We can see AUD NZD did not open any new trades this week. AUD CHF, no new trades this week. AUD JPY, no new trades this week. USD JPY, no new trades this week. That's a demo. CHF JPY, no new trades this week. CAD CHF, no new trades this week. CAD JPY, no new trades this week. USD CHF, no new trades this week. AUD USD, we did not have any new trades this week on these pairs. Euro AUD, nothing. Euro JPY, no new trades. Euro CAD, we can see took new trades. We can also see Euro CAD, has taken some hits in the last period here. In the last 3 months, it hasn't. It took a hit a while ago, and that was when we talked about making it a worse performing pair. Currently, Euro CAD is in some trades and swinging. Euro USD, no new trades. NZD USD, we had no new trades. USD CAD, we did not have any new trades. GBP USD, nothing new this week. GBP NZD is getting very close to a buy, and I don't blame it looking at that chart. GBP JPY, no new trades. GBP CAD as well, very close to a buy. GBP AUD as well is very close to a buy. NZD JPY did not take any trades. Euro GBP, no new trades. NZD CHF as well, no new trades. And last but not least, we have AUD CAD over here and Euro NZD. Now, Euro NZD, we know did hit some stop losses. We can see it hit 2 stop losses itself over here on this account. So we go into the comments here. You can see we hit a level 3 and 4 stop loss on Euro NZD on these one pair accounts. So now that we went over the one pair data, let's get right into it. For updates and improvements, there's a lot of different things, but we can go back to the 2022 plans and talk about, what we're wanting to do here. So here are some of the 2022 plans, and there's a few more things on here too that we haven't talked about, but we're really looking to add a lot of different things to GearBox. So these are lots of different things. So we've really been honing in on testing some things. One of the newest things we're testing isn't even on this list, which is a resetting range and range multiplier on first real trade entry. This is something we've been toying with and testing right now, make sure all the math is perfect, and something we think will massively increase profits during consolidated periods for people. So we're very excited about that, as well as the whole running list that we have here. We're constantly enhancing and working to add new things, and this is our long list of development and things we'd like to, to work on here. Well, with that being said, let's get into Forex Factory and talk about the week ahead And, as always, I'm in development mode on testing these new things. But taking a look at the week ahead here. Alright. We have AUD red folders on Monday. Have a red folder USD PPI on Tuesday. Good amount of Canadian red folders and USD red folders, even NZD and AUD on Wednesday. GBP some red folders. Friday pretty clear. Looks like a good red folder week. Nothing too crazy. It is daylight savings time as well. We do want to note that. So you will see your MetaTrader time change for many of you. But overall, it looks like a phenomenal trading week is going to be ahead. A little bit of volatility, which GearBox enjoys. Overall, due to the Ukraine war and tension, be more conservative if you so please. 0.01 per 1500 to 2000. Decrease that risk. Possibly even go sniper or super sniper instead of swing if you're a very conservative person. Make sure you're on the conservative side of the stick. But with that being said, yes, there are going to be updates to the manager with increases. We're working on that right now. As for a base currency filter, we could do that, but we're really working to focus on a live correlation filter. As a base currency filter can also, limit massively your trades. People complained about the correlation filter limiting their trades. A base correlation filter, there's only a few major main currencies. So we wanted to really focus on the live correlation filter first before we got into adding something that may not even be needed. We'd rather get the live one working, and then if we need to add a base, add it. But when you really think about the base, you really don't have that many bases. But something we can work on and put on the development list for sure. But for sure, gears, I would remove Euro NZD, honestly. I wouldn't run it. It's not on the recommended pairs list, but it's going to be added as a worst performer, and the entries will be raised by at least 3, actually. Not 2, but 3 entries. So, with that being said, though, I appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to go work on these GearBox Manager updates with a new chart and some entries. And other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful Friday, and look forward to another amazing trading week ahead. Thank you so much.
There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading Forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.